Alright, so I'm going to start a new series called The Journey to Spider Crossbow. In this series, we're basically going to, basically what the title says, we're going to trade for Spider Crossbow. Or trade up to it, so it's going to be a trading series. So we're going to go from this inventory to Spider Crossbow. You may be thinking like this inventory is worth Spider Crossbow already, like, what do you mean this is not worth Spider Crossbow? Like, this is a lot of stuff. It is, but you're not gonna find too many people that want to trade it for this because it's hard to find people that are even trading it. And you're also asking like, why? Why would you trade all these good items for Spider Crossbow? Because these are good items. Like, why would you do that? Why would you trade all that stuff for a crossbow that doesn't even have like an effect on it? And there's so many other crossbows in the game, why would you trade for a Spider Crossbow? Well, I'm gonna trade for it because I want my old inventory back in, I think it was August. I had Spider Crossbow, Shadow Spider, and the Bear Doll sight. So this is part one of like the whole series, I guess, of trying to get that back. And we're gonna start with the Spider Crossbow. So, you wanna know how much the Spider Crossbow was worth back then? It was worth like 40,000 value. 40 to 45,000 value. That's it. Trading was way easier back then in August. So it's gonna be quite a challenge. So I guess we can start with, nowadays, the crossbow literally like tripled in value. And it's so much more now. So we're gonna see if we can still try and get it back. So yeah, I guess we can start with some old trades until we get to the ones that we did right away, or did today. Alright, so the first trade we have is we traded the Nosferatu ID 83 and the Spooky Book for a blue confetti galaxy katana. I think this was actually a small L. I don't think I should have done this, but don't worry, I do actually make up for this later on in the video. But yeah, as you could see, like, this is according to the list, this is what the trade is. Blue Confetti Galaxy 60 to 70k, and then the Spooky Book 20k, and then Nosferatu is not valued yet, so we actually have no idea what it's really worth. I mean, some people, like, they do know, but I'm not really sure. I've kind of valued it around like 55k, but I'm not sure. If that was like a lower ID, 83, that's under 100. Alright, so the trade we did here is a humongous W. This is why I said like we're gonna make up for it. I traded the confetti katana in about like 8k an ad for, the death katana UV set. This was a humongous W, by the way, so this was a great trade and it made up for the bad trade I made before this. But yeah, here's the comparison, the values from the list. As you can see, my offer is way lower than the other person's offer, so this was definitely a really good trade. Alright, so the next trade we did is actually another really big trade. We traded our unusual Takara katana. It had the blue energy effect, so it's a really good one. We traded it for the Yui Overseer, a Yui Void, and a Yui Battle Bunny, with like 11 classified unusuals and 2 covert unusuals. This was like a huge overpay from them, so I know like the Sakara katana I had gets really good offers too, but this, I couldn't decline this one. This one was really, really good. And it definitely would help me get through Spider Crossbow in the future. Alright, so here's the value list comparison. The blue energy katana, 90 to 95k. This could pull, most people in Discord servers say it could pull around 130k though. And then that's what the list says their offer was. So yeah, it was definitely a really good overpay, and I'm glad I got that trade. Alright, so this trade, a really nice fan came up to me and gave me Snow Day and the red shark set. I was definitely not expecting this, but I thank them so much for this. Alright, in this trade I upgraded my unevolved Evos for a UV shark knife, a red shark knife. I think this was a good trade, but I am not for sure still. I'm still kind of like, I don't know, but I think that was a really good trade. So here's the comparison, according to the list. The list says this UV shark knife is 70k. It's probably going to decrease a bit, but according to the list, it's a big win. But I'm still, I don't know, man. I don't think this knife can really pull 70k. That's insane. So I don't know, but we'll see. So here, this person traded me 3 of their exclusives for a bunch of common knives and guns. I was really shocked that they wanted to do this, but basically 3 free exclusives here, so that is really good. Alright, so that was all the trades, mainly from yesterday. Some of them were from today. Now we currently have this inventory. We have, oh yeah, and someone gave me a void set, and then, Ben gave me a void UV set, and then another fan gave me this seraphic knife. I just didn't record it though. And I ended up getting Night Fang set and Stode from, I ended up trading an ice scythe for it, for those. I traded an ice scythe, no, a nice bow for these, which was a humongous W. It was a 9k win right there, so. But I didn't get them in my video, so the only ones I'm adding on the video is the ones I actually end up getting on video. But this is what we end with here. I think in the next episode we're going to try and get rid of our Eclipse stuff before they drop, and then maybe upgrade some of our Evos, because we still have like way too many of these. So maybe try and upgrade those, maybe upgrade our Voids to better items and more wanted, more valuable items. We're going to see if we can do that in the next video, so yeah. That is it for part 1. Part 2 will be posted tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for watching.